Всем здоровушки, ребят. С вами Салли и Гритфолл. Долго я думал на эту тему, проходить мне его или не проходить, играть или не играть. С одной стороны, игра привлекательная, с другой непонятная. В общем, я решил в нее поиграть. Поехали. Ой, так, обычно, да. Посмотрим, что за продукт от Spiders. Игра меня привлекла того, что похоже на линейку Dragon Age, которую я проходил неоднократно.
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Так, значит, создать персонажа. Поехали. Сразу говорю, играть мы будем за женщину. Да. Какие-то однотипные варианты вообще. Вот это ничего такая. Оставим. Поехали дальше. Так, нет, лицо не трогаем. Прическа. Причесон. Цвет волос поменяем сразу. Слишком темный. Белый. Шатеночка будет. Так, поехали. С причесоном сейчас разберемся. Какие-то причесоны стрёмные все. Ага, точно этот оставлю. Нет. Однозначно нет. Вот этот оставлю. Да. Так. Брови. Бровя менять будем. Так, что у нас тут по бровям? Злючка какая-то. А, вот эта злючка получается. Нет. Да еще ничего было. Пойдет. Итак, цвет кожи. Да, такой. Глаза. Глазки. Цвет глазок. Зелененький хрен поймешь, что за цвет. Голубенький будет такой. Не ярко голубой, не такой. Нет, вот такой будет. Он такой хороший, да. Перейти в другой этап. Так. Воин. Инженер. И маг. Нет, махом не хочу быть. Сила, выносливость, ремесло, энергичность. Меткость, ловкость. Инженером буду. Поехали дальше. Так, меткость, ловкость мне нужна. Качаем ловкость. Погнали дальше. Так. Наука. Начать игру. Там же вроде наука была на инженера, да?
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity
Дали мне
gives
предметы
you
какие-то.
character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Беги. Так. Ой, нет. Так, это... Контр. Так, стоп, надо убрать. Вот так. Так, ну, в общем, что тут, как в Скайриме. Вот эта вот фигнюшка сверху. Нормально, что и графика ничего такая. Правда, по-моему, звук слишком тихий. Сейчас чуть поднастрою. Итак, чуть поднастроил. Стало немножко погромче. Так, итак, у нас задание попрощаться с матерью. Погнали. Прощаться. В общем, мы должны куда-то отъехать. Не на тот свет, нет. Мы должны куда-то в другое место.
Greenblood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Ага, драка, погнали. Атаковать 3 раза. Так, основная атака, его контр, дополнительная атака. Ага, очень много. Так, хорошо. Так, есть. Отлично. Защита. Погнали, что тут надо делать? Блок. Ага. И уклонение. Ага. Ага. Хорошо. С этим мы разобрались. Покажи куртку, чтобы не бежать. Так, уклонение, спина, оружие М. Летаем. Сорян. Так. Зелье. Надо продолжить, я понял. Так, привязать. Сюда. Вроде правильно все сделал? Хорошо. Так, идем поменять оружие. Так, оп. Ни хрена он нормально дал. Нормально вот это вот. Ярость. Вот нормально вообще убивает. Вот так вот.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again
Нет,
before
хватит
we
с меня
depart.
тренировок. Нам пора идти.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Да нечего.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Все. Оружие прячем и двигаемся. А для атмосферности будем, надо пешочком ходить, надо бегать.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock?
Ой,
I've
уж
asked
какой.
1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know,
Ну, наша героиня
but
тоже
it brings me
это
comfort to
болезнь.
know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Вот и попрощались. Так, я видел, нам дали какие-то шмотки. Давайте посмотрим, что за шмотки. Так, тут у нас сумка. Соответственно, тут хранятся всякие штучки. Ага. Ник. Ага. Так. Ржавый стилет. Ладно. Рапира химика. Ух ты какая. Берем ее. Так. Шляпа первооткрывателя. Что тут еще у нас? Так. Камзол. О, какая красавица становится. Бомба. Так. Сапоги. Ну, крашеная кость ружье. О. Вот это уже серьезно. Вот это серьезно. Вот это походная одежда. Ладно, пробежимся. Не будем долго задерживаться. Куда ты идешь-то?
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise
Она
from our
похожа на
supply.
инквизитора в этой
But the
шапке, когда
transporter doesn't want to
Вархаммер
deliver.
играл.
I did all I could to persuade.
У людей
Nothing came of
был
it.
такой герой,
Parliamenting fatigues me.
инквизитор.
this
Женщина
is
в
your
шляпе
domain.
такой же.
I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Прям
Of
напоминает.
course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Так, ага. Тут еще и в группу можно набирать. У нас еще спутники будут еще. Так, параметры. Что у меня тут с параметрами интересно? Отношение подозрительность. Монетная стража. Вернуться. Снаряжение. Торс. А, то бишь им можно еще и... О, нормально. Улучшения у них стоят. Интересно. Сердце, да. Че, побежали? Так.
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Сейчас пойдем сообщать всем послам, что я... Мы играем, видно, за важную шишку. Да. Вот, первая драка. На-ка. Дай что дальше. Ну ладно. Посмотрим тело. Так, золотые монеты и потрошки. Черневший короткий меч. Это, наверное, получше, чем ржавый стилет будет. Сейчас посмотрим. Так. Что тут у нас? Ага, ну конечно, фига себе. Получше будет. Наверное, еще и с улучшениями. Вот это и нашел, да. Чё так? Двигаемся дальше. Что тут у нас? А, то бишь что-то еще и сумочки есть такие вот интересные. Здесь все, конечно, всё. Так, а что у нас тут по карте? А, небольшой городок. Ни хрена себе небольшой. Тут еще склады какие-то. Нормально. Исследовать есть что. Так, вот посол. Поговорить.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teofredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future.
Вас не подведем.
I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your
Я так и знал,
help
что мы сейчас
in
всем
a
сообщим,
rather
что
delicate
они
matter.
Tell me more about it,
А вот
and
если бы
perhaps
вы
I can take
сделали
care of
бы
your
там
problem
парочку
before my
поручений,
departure.
было бы вообще, вы
Very well.
помогли бы городу.
A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
Потому
The
что...
prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You are hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
что тут еще спросить можно? Телеме?
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the
Мне
light
лень,
guide you, Desade.
признаюсь, читать все это. Поэтому. Так, предстоятель Антониус. Ух, какой момент хороший. Так, мир бесшовный. Угу. Это уже хорошо. Мне уже нравится это. Так, площадь князей. Да. Городишко-то не лучшие свои времена переживает. Я смотрю. Ну, сыночок. Однозначно не лучше. Сейчас здесь сообщим о своем отъезде. Мне еще парочку задали накинуть сверху. Начнем потихонечку их выполнять.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tir-Fredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant.
Зачем ты спросила?
Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Всегда.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Потопали отсюда. Так. Познакомиться с капитаном задание. Обязательно надо с капитаном познакомиться, да. Надо знать, кто нас повезет. Что за человек? Потому что ну алкашка там пропитый. Что он скажет, что не-не-не, мы с тобой не поплывем. Ты что, ты нас утопишь, дружок.
Whatever you need to be, you won't regret this miracle. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance. and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course.
Малихора
That being
называется
said,
болезнь.
it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if
You're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Продемонстрировать. Ну, а почему нет?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
we need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Ага. Предположу, что там его повозка. Пойдем. Врачи тут тоже в этих своих колпачках. Дохлые вороны, что это? Сразу ужастик какой-то вспоминается. Опа. А вот и охрана. Нормально работали все. Старая тупая шпага, нет, не нужна мне, спасибо. Золотые монетки возьму, почему бы и нет. Отлично вообще, шикарно. Так, тут что, ржавый. Блин. Мне инвентарь всякой хрени забивает. Возьму, ладно. Может тут продавать можно, я не знаю. Такие вещи странные. Алхимик изумляется, который снял комнату наверху, просит не заходить к нему, не делать уборку. Наверное, старый дурак боится, что ты разобьешь его склянки. Пусть сидит в грязи, если хочет, не будем ему мешать. Страницы исписаны мелким неразборчивым почерком. На них описаны результаты опытов и осмотр пациента. Встречаются непонятные символы. Сложность некоторых рецептов не оставляет сомнений. Автор этих записей был очень хорошим алхимиком. Ну и, соответственно, самого стаканочку взять. Стаканочку. Ужас, какой вообще страшная болезнь, капец.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Да.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Нормально она его
Yes,
разводит.
no, You don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the
Пойдем в
tavern.
таверну.
He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Are your boots worn
Так,
through?
так, где эта
Is
таверна?
your hat out of style?
Говорится,
Does your
а
vest
вот
belong to
она
last year's
таверна.
fashion?
Погнали в таверну. Люди вообще мрут тут. Страшно, страшно. А это... Походу доктору совсем будет чуть плохо. Вернее, алхимику этому. Люди-то, походу, по его душу пришли. Что-то есть. Здесь все, конечно, нифига шуруп какие-то, нифига не шуруп. Так, стоп, что тут у нас? Книжечка, ага. Письмо алхимика. Дорогой Ариф, я очень опечален тем, что наша надежда найти покой Сирене оправдали. После нашего отъезда Академия оказалась в удручающем состоянии. Ваши обвинители ведут себя так, словно закон для них существует. Постоянно проводят сомнительные опыты. Мы ничего не можем сделать, лишь молчать и ждать. Искренне надеюсь, что ваши поиски увенчаются успехом. Ваш друг. Ваш друг. Что значит?
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
Oh, you don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Интересно. Давайте спросим о мотивах.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Ну, что мы сделаем? Не знаю. Помогать ему. Нет, арестуем.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
My lady, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You are under arrest.
How unjust.
Справедливость — это не про нас, дружочек. Мы выполняем лишь свою работу. делаешь свою работу.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Да, выдаем, конечно.
He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you to hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
Так, ну,
I need to be
качается
going.
репутация.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Это круто, мне нравится. Level up. Итак, как мне его... Что мне можно качнуть? Тут есть вообще... Да. Ага. Навыки. Тут есть навыки. Одноручные, огнестрел и ловушки. Которые... Так, а что за ловушки? Что быстрый подрывник. Ага. Наручное оружие. Больше урона. Угу. Конечно, да. Качнем это. Итак. Двигаемся дальше. Какие тут еще у нас задания есть? Договориться с продавцом. Пойдем, да, выполним сразу задание, еще допку. Ускоримся еще. Тут можно перелезть? О, отлично. Вообще.
The merchant is there.
Блин, твою мать, перелез.
Death to the others!
Так. Ехали тут. Бандюган. Бандиану свою тут развивать. Так. Пошли на место.
Good day, my lady.
Ох, ох,
How might I
ох,
be of service?
даже
You can start by
Зрачки
explaining
уже
to me why you
побелели.
refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Приказ.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Так.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
А у меня интуиция есть. Угрожать, запугать твою дивизию. Давай Предложим, что делать.
I'm certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your
пойдем на
shoes
взятку,
can't
что
be
делать.
easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated, the dastardly boldness of 'em face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Так, пойдем к квартирмейстеру, сейчас обратно. Так.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever
И обратно. Новая какая-то. В общем, не важно. Вот он, квартирмейстер.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well.
Сразу
What do
генерал
I need to do?
замешан.
The
Всё
merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
But you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Уверен он. Ну ладно, что, пойдем. Проверять его уверенность. Так, а тут... Лимфу чудовище. Так, а это у нас поработать в мастерской. Во. Ремесло. Наука, создавать зелья, ловушки. Ага. Нифига. Нормальная тема. Камзол удачи. Старый вышитый камзол. А тут даже брони побольше будет. Да, равновесия побольше. Но вероятность трофеев ниже. Да, тут вероятность трофеев будет тоже поболее. Ремесло. О, как. Будем пользоваться этим. Согласен. Ну что, дорогие друзья, таймер сработал, мы открыли новый портовый район. В общем, игра интересная, красивая. Будем следить дальше за прохождением нашего инквизитора, в кавычках. Вот. Пойдем знакомиться с капитаном, соответственно, выполнять дальше задание. Ладненько, всем спасибо за просмотр, ставим лайки, подписываемся на канал. До скорого!